this is what's interesting. This is the real story. What this weekend has proved is that people will hit the theaters multiple times in 1 week if the product is good. Are you listening? Specifically, July. Jurassic World, Superman, Fantastic Four. They're on deck in July. Now, I get it. Coming up in June, you have How to Train Your Dragon, you have F1, there's a couple other things coming out in June, followed by July. I saw what Sean was saying here. I see what Sean said. And he said, oh, all these movies are going to have 90-day runs. I get it. But you have to remember, and I know, Sean, you know this, as well as a lot of people, these movies make a bulk of their money within the first 1 to 2 weeks of being out. Now, Lilo and Stitch, it's going to be interesting because it's got 3 weeks before How to Train Your Dragon to come out. Is it going to hit that 1 billion or get close to $1 billion before How to Train Your Dragon comes out? Because that's what's going to kind of pull away the audience from Lilo and Stitch. That's what's going to pull away the audience. I still think Lilo and Stitch is going to make $1 billion. It's just how close is it going to get before How to Train Your Dragon comes out? And then will it just trickle over that $1 billion finish line? But that's the thing. You're looking at, these movies are going to have 90 days that are going to be in theater. Sure, 65 to 75 to 90 days in theater. Absolutely. Most of them will have 90 days. But what you don't understand is the bulk of that money, the bulk of the audience that's going to see those films are going to go see them within the first 2 to 3 weeks. After that, they're going to walk away and go see something else. Now, how does that bode well for, say, come July? Well, come July, we know that this week, $500 million was spent at the movie theater. Nearly $350 million on Lilo and Stitch, and nearly 190, so nearly $200 million worldwide for Mission Impossible, nearly 350 worldwide for Lilo and Stitch. So you're talking about $500 million worldwide for just 2 movies in 1 weekend. You think it's not possible that Jurassic World comes out 1 week and then the next week Superman comes out? You don't think it's possible that that can be kind of spread out over 2 weeks? And then Fantastic Four comes out 2 weeks after that. There's more than enough money. As long as the films are good, people will go and see them. It's that simple. It's that simple. And again, I get it that a lot of people sit there and say, hey, these are going to have legs. They're going to have 90-day releases. But again, after 2-3 weeks, people don't tend to go to the movies. Like, they forget about them. They don't go and see them. Or if they haven't, they're not going to go. Or if they do, it's going to be on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday whenever it's half price day or $50 or $5 day. Like, that's kind of how it works with these films. So in the grand scheme of things, what this proved this weekend is that the narrative that so many people were saying about Superman and Jurassic World and Fantastic Four all coming out within a 5-week period, 6-week period, 5-week period, it's just poppycock is what it is. Because if the movies are good, people will go and see it. Inflation, smishmlation. Nobody cares. They want to get out of the house. They want to go to the theater. They want to have a good time. They want to spend time with their family. Like, I literally went to the theater and spent nearly $150 for me and my family to go to the theater to see Lilo and Stitch. Is that money that I could have spent on something else? Absolutely. But I wanted to have a good time. I wanted my kids to have a good time. And that's what families will do. So regardless, if the movies are good, people will go. And this weekend proved that. Regardless if the movie is going to have a 90-day run or not. And that's the beauty of it. And think of this. And this is something that I think people don't really understand. Okay? Superman trailer played in front of Lilo and Stitch. And oddly enough, they didn't put it in front of Mission Impossible from what I'm hearing. That's odd. Now, granted, Lilo and Stitch was the much, much bigger film, so they made the right play there. But it made nearly $350 million this weekend. Now, I looked up via Google Gemini, roughly how much the average ticket is worldwide. Okay. So the average ticket is $11.74 worldwide. So they just gathered all that information. Average movie ticket $11.74. That is roughly 29 million people. I know this isn't exact science. All right. This is just an estimate based off of information from Google. But roughly 29 million people, give or take, saw that Superman trailer attached to Lilo and Stitch. So we know that 29 million people now know that Superman is coming. So there's none of this now. Oh, nobody knows Superman movie is coming. Oh, there's no marketing about this. There's no knowledge of Superman coming. There's so much about this weekend that is proving to be a huge success, not just for Lilo and Stitch and Disney and Mission Impossible and Paramount, but showcasing that, look, what DC Studios has done is smart. What DC Studios is doing is not bad. Like, them keeping their movie when it's releasing is not a bad move because they have confidence in their film. They believe it's a good movie. So because this weekend has shown that people will go to the movies with two good movies out there, and how Lilo and Stitch has its issues. It has its issues. We've seen that. Even the biggest fans are like, I liked it, but it has some issues. And it still made $350 million opening weekend. So, this is not just a, oh, hey, this is not a lot of money. There's not a lot of money to go around. No, people are going to go see all these movies when they're good.